Hey Melissa, this is David White in College Relations. I got your email about links on this page you sent me. Now these are called anchor links. Now in CMS training last week, we talked about links to other web pages and within websites and links to emails. I didn't really cover at all anchor links for one of two reasons. One is there are few branches that actually use anchor links, and your two areas, the library and electronic archives, is most popular area that's using anchor links. But everybody else in the class, their branches weren't using anchor links, so I figured I'd touch base with you on those anyway. But you've already beat me to the punch, sort of. And then the second reason is that we're having issues with the anchor links right now. Tommy DeJesus is working with the developer to get those fixed. This is something that has come up within the last month or so. So what I want to do, I want to show you how to create anchor links the proper way within CMS. Hopefully soon the issue will be fixed. Then I'm going to show you what the issue is, what the error we're getting, and the workaround that has been suggested by Tommy DeJesus for the pages. Okay, so first let's talk about anchor links and how to correctly do them. So anchor links are simply pointing to another area within the page itself. It's not linking to another website within or web page or an email. So when I click on, let's say, Administrators Association, it's pulling up the Administrators Association to the top of the page within the browser. Now in this example, it's coming up behind the admin toolbar that goes across the page, but on a published page or a page that you weren't logged into for the end user coming to the page, they're not going to have this banner. Okay, all right, so that's how it works. It's just pointing to an area on the page. All right, so let me show you how to properly create those. So you go down to the bottom of the page, click on Edit, and then click on the Edit Body to pull up your dialog box, your Edit Text Area dialog box. I'm going to create the anchor first. So I'm going to go down to the very bottom of the page and just type in okay, there's my first anchor. So I'm going to put my cursor in front of my line, and you'll understand this in a second, because this is where I want to put the anchor. I want to put the anchor in the very front of my sentence. I could put it at the very end, but you want to keep your anchors clean and always have them one way or the other. In this example, on this page, I noticed that the anchors were in front of the text. It's not showing up here, but it will in another browser. Go figure. All right, so I have my cursor. I want to place my anchor. I go up into the text editor ribbon at the very top of the page, or the very top of the Edit Text Area dialog box, and I click on the flag to insert an anchor. I know that sounds weird. It used to actually be an anchor. It turned into a flag. I'm not sure what's going on there. So you click on the flag to insert anchor. It's going to open up the Anchor Properties dialog box. You give your anchor a name. I'm going to give it the word testing. Okay. What is a best practice when you're creating anchor names is to always use lowercase and no spaces. But in this example, the site that you're inheriting, they have used anchor links with capital letters and spacing and stuff. So I say keep it all the same. But the problem is that you're going to have to remember, because of the workaround for the issue that we're having, that it is case sensitive. So when you're linking to the anchors, you have to remember that your stuff is case sensitive. So I'm doing testing with a capital T. Okay, so I'm going to say okay. And there's my little anchor, i.e. flag, i.e. anchor, for my text. This is where I want the link to go to. So I'm going to go to the very top of the page. I'm going to create a link that actually goes down. I'm going to anchor a link that actually goes down to my anchor. Okay, now you're just going to create the link just like you normally would. So I'm going to highlight it, click on the chain link. This time, instead of the URL, which we've learned in class, and the email we learned in class, we're going to choose link to anchor in the text. And this is found within the link type box. Then you're going to choose your anchor name. We chose testing. And that's all you have to do. You don't have to worry about the element ID and all that good stuff. And then you click OK. All right, so let's go save this page. And remember, you always have to save the dialog box, and then you click on Save Page to publish. Don't ask me why this should say publish, but just remember it's Save Page to publish. All right, so now I'm going to click on my link, and it's going to take me to the bottom of the page. All right, so our anchor is working fine. Now let me show you where the error comes in. You'll notice when I went into the page, I created that anchor link, but I didn't do anything with these top links up here. But the error is happening, so when you go in to edit a page, all your anchor links get changed. So let me click on Administrators Association. Now remember, I haven't done anything with this link. And when I clicked on it before we started, before I added my test link, it was linking to the Administrators Association area of the page. When I click on it now, it goes to the Administration Association area of the page, but the page isn't embedded within the website anywhere. This can be very confusing to the end user, and there's no way to get back. If you go back, you're not in the website. It's a mess. So let me go back here. Pulls it back in. All right. So here's the fix, as suggested by ITS. You go in and edit your page. Click on the body, pull up the edit text area body, or dialog box. You're going to, let me go ahead and take this out of here while we're in here. Now if I was just to go in and save, that new link I just created would be broken too. Okay, we're going to click on the Administration Association link. It's going to pull up the URL. You just want to take out the URL. You want to keep it as a link type URL, but remove anything that's in here. You're going to add a hashtag or the pound sign. Coders say pound sign, but now that Twitter has been out for a couple of years, users call this the hashtag. We're going to point that to the anchor that has already been created, and the person that created the anchor, they named it using capital A's, and they named it ADMIN, capital ASSN. Okay, so we'll have that. We'll go and do this one. This one was titled capital CEC, and then the next one. Now, until that error gets fixed, every time you edit a page with anchor links, you'll have to save it and then go back in and fix all your anchor links. All right, so let's go down here and click Save, and then Save Page to publish. All right, let's test this out. Administrators Association goes to the right spot. Classified Employees Council, it goes to the right spot. All right, that is it. If you have any questions, call me at 5411 or send me an email. Talk to you later. Goodbye.